Back. Ho, 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 ho. Welcome back. Ha ha. It's Christmas season.
Is that
And you've
Dracula
reached the
doing
horror.
Christmas?
You found the horror returns.
I don't
I'm
know.
Lance.
I'm hoping I didn't cut off the beginning of it on the recording. That sounds awesome.
Oh no. Hopefully we're good. All right, I'm Lance. With me as always, Brian and Philip. What's going on, guys?
Same old, same old.
It's
Trying to
Christmas season.
trying to
Yeah.
stay warm up here in single degree temperature.
Oh, I bet. I had to come out of my
Hmm.
sweatshirt today. It was hot.
I'll bet. We got the AC running. It's like 82 degrees early today, but we got a cool front, Brian. It was all the way down to 67, man.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, it's like 65 and sunny here. It's awesome.
Got up early to take the dog for a walk this morning. It was -1.
Ouch.
Holy shit.
It's exactly what I said when I
Wow.
stepped outside.
That is
Okay, dog,
insane.
you go out on your own. Don't run.
It's warmed up since
Negative
then.
one.
It's warmed up since then. It's about 7 degrees.
Oh, it's all the way
Oh,
up to
that's
seven
nice.
seven
Yeah,
degrees there, huh?
Holy
Yeah, AJ
crap.
and I were talking about how chilly it was at 67. Can't even
that's a
imagine what
that's
it's
a
like at
summer
negative
night.
one.
That's a summer night
Summer
up here.
nights.
How do you go
All
take a
right.
piss when your penis is fully inverted?
I don't think he cares.
Well, Philip's got the Christmas decor there, man. Is that a tree that you got all
That
lit
is
up in the
a
background there?
tree with some fiber optic stuff. Yeah, we actually got a big one with the fiber optics, uh,
Nice.
with branches that are not terribly strong to try to keep the cat out of it. But he's
Yeah, the fiber.
knocked it over a couple times.
Yeah, those new light bulbs, man, such an improvement, right? Over the old glass ones that like one would burn out, you'd have to
Oh
either
yeah,
try to find it or replace the whole damn thing.
yeah. These
That was
rarely
terrible.
die.
And Brian, I think Brian's got some Christmas movies playing in the background. It looks like.
Yeah, I got a Terrifier 3.
There you go, man. Nice for the kiddies.
I love your
Lance,
camera. It gives it like
you're
dramatic effect.
tripping me out.
Art the clown coming down the chimney. Oh man. All right, well let's get into it, guys. Who's up for cool of the week?
I'll go real quick. I got three new movies. First one's called Kombucha.
Okay. Thought
It's
that was a type of drink.
it is. It has to play. It plays into the movie.
Borderline.
This guy's he's like a struggling musician. His girlfriend talks him into getting this job he was offered at like a corporate office.
Okay.
And they're really pushing the people, the employees that drink their kombucha drink that they're selling or promoting. And in
Okay.
doing so, the employees, when they drink the drink, they're super motivated to work. Like that's all they care about is working, work, 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 work. But the main character, he starts noticing like some hallucinations, like some kind of Lovecraftian stuff going on.
It's got meth in
Okay.
So
At least, right?
it was
Lovecraftian.
yeah,
Lovecraftian.
there was some like little creatures in there and stuff.
Inside the kombucha?
Yeah, like it looked like little parasites or something.
it. Oh,
Eee. Okay.
So decent
Hmm.
movie.
Sounds interesting.
It's labeled as a comedy, sci-fi horror. It was kind of light on the comedy. Neither it was light on the comedy or the comedy just wasn't hitting for me, but everything else was pretty
Yeah.
decent.
Okay. I'll what yeah, every once in a while I'll watch like a horror comedy and I don't laugh once. It's like the comedy's
yeah.
totally lost on me, but
Yeah.
you
That's
know,
tough.
I laugh more at Art the Clown chopping kids' heads off and cutting ladies in half, but
Yeah.
That's
we're
like
all different.
this is a horror movie, but it's bad. So we're gonna call it
Yes,
horror comedy.
exactly. Yes. Comedy by
Uh,
accident.
Next one is a found footage movie called Man Finds Tape. It's
Yeah, I've
about
heard of this
this,
one.
yeah, this guy, he creates a YouTube series called Man Finds Tape because he finds this tape mysterious stuff. I think this is the one that takes place in Texas.
Okay.
in the small town, and like mysterious things happen. People come up missing, and he finds this tape, and he like starts investigating it, and strange things starts happening. And if I had to compare it to something, I would compare. You guys ever seen Lake Mungo? It's kind of like a fake documentary movie about a girl that goes missing. Super
I
like
don't
creepy.
I don't think so. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen that one.
I think I've seen it. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'll compare it to that, but not as creepy.
Mm.
And it's definitely falls under the category of slow burn.
Mm.
It's
Hmm.
well made, but if you're looking for a lot of stuff to happen, this ain't the one. It's more like creepy vibes happening, stuff happening in the background, and kind of try to figure out the mystery of where these tapes are coming from and who's behind it. And
Okay, it sounds a little bit like VHS, a little bit like the idea behind the VHS series, where like they go into a house and find tapes and start playing them. And is it like that a little bit?
a little bit, but pretty much all the tapes are consistently the same thing happening, just different people.
Different points of view, or two different people?
I can't remember.
Okay.
It's like the creep tapes.
Man
Yeah.
finds tape. Okay.
And my cool of the week is another found footage movie called In Our Blood. This
In our
one makes my
blood.
cool of the week because when the reveal happened, it took me by total surprise. I wasn't expecting it.
And that's rare with us, right?
It is a about a lady who is a filmmaker. She is making a documentary about reconnecting with her mother, who they're estranged. Her mother had like drug problems, and she got taken away, and
Okay.
she goes back to the town she's from to meet up with the mother. The mother seems like she wants to, reconcile things, but she
Mm-hmm.
seems kind of strange at some point.
Like
And
different, like
then, yeah,
changed.
and then the next day she ends up disappearing. And then the movie is them kind of investigating things. They find out there's a local gang that's connected to the cartel. They think they
Mm.
might be involved. Uh, they get led to her job, which is like a rehabilitation clinic.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some kind of weird stuff going on there. It's like a whole bunch of like mysterious things happening. And then when the reveal happened of what's really going on, I was like, oh wow, didn't see that coming.
Not what you're expecting at all, huh?
No, because it kind of in the beginning, okay, I was like, this is typical found footage stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's probably going to be like a little supernatural element to it, and it's just going to be like some jump scare in the background.
The usual
Somebody
shtick.
drops the camera and screams and runs, but it
And then
actually was pretty
there's a
cool.
camera already on them from another angle that's
Yeah,
professionally shot. Yeah, I gotcha.
but yeah, I totally recommend this one.
In
Okay.
our blood. In our blood, huh? Is it
Yeah,
streaming or is it for
it
rent?
is for rent.
Okay.
All three of these movies are.
Might be worth throwing a few shekels down, Philip, for us to rent that one, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll jump in. Of course, still sticking with Welcome to Derry. Uh, last episode was pretty good and
Yes.
a little
Okay.
sad.
Oh,
Um,
that kid.
yeah, wondering where they go
All
from
right.
here.
Hold on.
Okay.
No, no spoilers.
All right. All right. No, I am four in now.
Yeah.
I'm five in. I'm five in. I saw the one where we finally saw the famous clown.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like they're kind of starting to wrap it up. So that makes sense.
Well, there's, I think, one more episode.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, still liking that. Caught a couple of war movies. Um, The King with Chalamet. He
Oh, I haven't
Okay.
plays
heard of this one. The
he
King.
plays yeah, he
Is this new?
plays no, I don't think so. He plays. It's on Netflix. He plays King Henry the Fifth, and
Well,
so
that just sounds ridiculous
it
with
kind.
Chalamet.
Yeah, but he's a good actor, man.
Does
It
he
kind
pull
of
it off?
works. Yeah, I
Okay.
think he does.
Yeah, I heard that one movie he just came out in where he's the ping pong player, Marty Supreme. I heard
Oh, that
that's
makes more
getting
sense.
great reviews.
Yeah, it's hard to be a tough guy when you're a buck 25 soaking wet, but
Yeah.
but he pulls it off. I think it was good. Um,
Okay.
and the one with Churchill, The Darkest Hour with
Okay.
Yes.
yeah, with what's his name? Gary Oldman plays
Hmm.
Churchill. And you can sort of tell when you first see him and it's a little distracting. And then 30 minutes into the movie, you forget that he's even in it. Like,
Really?
Mm,
yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
That's a good
Um,
sign.
nice.
let's see, what else did I watch? A couple of comedy shows. Saw there was a Matt Rife Christmas special where he does a bunch of crowd work. It's
Okay.
pretty funny. I like it. And
Netflix or
yeah, Netflix. And
okay.
the new Kevin Hart one was pretty
Also
solid.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw some clips of the Kevin Hart one.
Yeah. He's talking about trying to race an NFL player or an ex NFL player. It's about getting older, and so it resonated.
Well,
Because he's about the same age as me. So
he probably could have been 21 years old and not raced against an NFL
well,
player.
yeah,
In
what
honesty.
he raced him in the middle of a street in the middle of a party and like
Okay.
pulled his
Nuts.
basically
They
He
do tend to
gets
sag after a
like
while.
his hip flexors or something
he
broke. I don't
gets
know.
he gets
Okay.
tough when he needs to.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta see that clip where he's like with some streamers, and I guess his daughter was there, and they were like trying to talk to her,
Okay.
Oh.
and he had to go like basically check them. And then
Oh
one of the
yeah.
guys was like,
Well,
"But she's 20."
sure.
And then he was like, "Don't fucking tell me how old my daughter is. She came out of my
Nice.
nuts."
Motherfucker is my daughter.
And everybody thought because it was Kevin Hart, he was like doing a
Yeah,
bit,
a
but he
bit,
was like,
right? He
"No,
wasn't doing a bit.
this is my daughter."
I'm not fucking around, motherfucker. But yeah, he's still funny. He's still got it. It's not quite as funny as some of his earlier stuff, but
Mhm.
it's pretty good because he's got a couple of stand-ups that are like legend level. Um, and
Oh,
then
real quick,
yeah.
speaking of Netflix, the Abandons, that Western show with
Oh
Lena
yeah.
Yes.
Headey, I dropped
Yes.
off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's
I think
it's
I'll stick it out, man.
it's kind of boring to me.
I almost
Really?
clicked on it and I was like, man, I don't know if I want to watch
Lot
this.
of lot of talky, Brian.
Yeah, it's like too much dialogue. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like supposed to be like part action Western.
The Hateful Eight. I want to see some motherfucking
Well,
gunfights. Don't be talking for 2 hours straight.
yeah, and if it's Kurt Sutter, I mean, talky, really? Are you
It's
sure that's
it,
not just a setup for a big final episode? I guess you'll never know.
I don't know if I want to watch almost 8 episodes to get to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I want some. I mean, this he made Sons of Anarchy,
Right.
Yeah.
so something happened. And of
Yeah.
course, spoiler: his wife does show up in the Abandons, Peg
Okay.
Bundy.
Oh. Oh, I don't guess I realized that he was married to her. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Hope he's happier than Al Bundy was when he was
Yeah.
married to
Ah,
her.
Peg. Come on. And then, but I think my cool of the week, aside from Welcome to Derry, because that probably
Okay.
takes it, is after I finished watching the movie that we're doing today on Amazon because I rented it there and it just started like
Okay.
playing some shit after. And the movie that it played
Huh.
afterwards was uh Benny Loves You.
oh yeah, we reviewed that one.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember that.
And I was like, this movie's better.
Better on the second watch, huh?
It's a good movie, man.
Benny loves you. Isn't
Yeah.
it British or
It's
something
like
like that, if I
Australian,
remember?
but
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Gotcha.
it's low budget and kind of schlocky, but it hits where it's supposed to hit, and I think
Okay.
they pulled it off there.
Benny loves you.
I was
Not
like,
what
all
I was
right,
expecting
these are
out
the
of all
puppets
that.
I want to see.
That is not what I was expecting from Philip, Brian. Out of that batch, he picks Benny Loves You. But okay,
I know.
it's cool. Christmas season, right? We like little furry animals and creatures and stuff, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I guess I'll throw in my Christmas recommendation.
Yes,
Doing
please.
doing the 25
Please.
days. I
Okay.
promised Lance last year, and I'm keeping up, making it a tradition. I am a little behind, but the best one I've seen so far is you guys seen 8-Bit Christmas
Oh
on
yeah,
Yes. Love
that
that one.
is a great
Love
movie.
that one.
yeah, wasn't
Yeah.
bad at all.
It's
Neil
Kind of
Patrick
essentially
Harris.
retro.
it's essentially a Christmas story, but instead of a
Hmm.
BB gun, it's Nintendo.
Yeah,
And I
Yes.
thought all the kids were fantastic in it.
set up a little like the Princess Bride.
Yes.
Huh. Okay, I
Because
can see
as
that
he's
now.
telling the story, he's
Yeah,
like not exactly telling the story as it happened, just
yeah.
how he
Yes.
remembered it.
I got to revisit that one, man. Maybe I can
He's
talk
like,
AJ into it again.
yeah, we were wearing helmets on our bicycles. Everybody wore helmets in the 80s.
Sure, every day.
Did they even make bicycle helmets?
I don't think so. I can tell you I've never seen one until about early 2000s probably, but
Yeah.
I never
maybe
had
the
one.
maybe the racers, right? Like when they had the bicycle
Oh, well,
races in
yeah. If
France
you're
and stuff
like
like that,
going
but
30 miles an hour down the road, but
yeah.
kids running around on BMXs didn't have helmets.
Nope, definitely not. Oh man, all right, Benny loves you, huh?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I've been able. I actually had some free time this week for once, which is quite rare. And God willing, AJ is going to be. Well, I don't think anyone who works with her right now listens to this, but potentially leaving her job and going to an actual hourly wage, like no more than 40 hours a week job. And
Oh,
for a woman that works 60 hours a week plus spends all the time, like I'll take her to Disney World and she'll be on her fucking phone answering these fucking idiots' calls all day
yeah.
long, stupid questions, emailing her boss, sending pictures. This is going to be awesome. I hope it
That's where they
happens.
get
I'm
you when they
praying.
put you on salary. If you actually give a shit about your job, you're not
They
working
know
40
it.
hours a week. Yeah.
And they know it. But I had a little free time this week, and again, hopefully have more soon. But I did a lot of reading. I'm trying to hit my 24 books in a year, Brian. I'm a
Hmm.
little bit behind because I've picked three books that are over 1,200 pages each. So I'm reading Oathbringer as I've been reading for about 6 weeks now. Brandon Sanderson book, and it's very epic. Like makes Game of Thrones kind of look like a comic book almost. So
Sounds
I'm
like it.
getting through that.
Oathbringer. There better be a fucking
Oathbringer.
sword.
That's the name of his sword, Philip. That
Yes.
is the name of his sword. And it's not just a sword, it's a shard blade. And they're kind of like lightsabers. They can cut through anything.
Okay,
And
cool.
they'll you can stab somebody with it and it kills them immediately. So it turns them, black and corroded. It's really awesome. But I'm doing
It
that,
sets them on
and
fire.
like I say, I've got about three more episodes of Darien. I'm up to five. Andor, almost finished with Andor. To give you guys an idea how fucking far behind I am. But the cool
Oh,
of the
don't
week,
worry, Lance. I haven't even started Andor.
I haven't either.
it's very good. It's very good,
That's
and
what
it
I
ties in really well with
hear.
the original three movies.
I wish I gave a shit more, but I kind of don't.
It's incredibly well made, but it's pretty heavy. Like every episode, it's pretty epic. So
All
every
right.
episode, you got to really pay attention. It's not a background show, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But yeah, I'm enjoying that. But cool of the week, far and away, Brian. I got through the second episode of Pluribus, where you're talking about how she starts to meet some people and that are in the same, position she's in.
Hmm.
And so AJ and I started the second episode and we couldn't quit watching. We got it all the way through to where they are right now in the series. So now like we're waiting for tomorrow when they're going to have the next episode, but that first episode is just like a mind fuck. It's like what the fuck is going on, right Brian? Like
A
very
little,
hard to tell what's really happening.
little bit like that with the second one, with what
Yeah,
happens when she gets mad.
that was weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was kind of unexpected. That could be a weapon. But I mean, I don't know where the story's going to go and I don't want to say too much, but so like this okay, so episode 2 is where the philosophy lessons really start to kick in. So like Philip, if you had an opportunity to be pretty much just like everybody else, but you'd be like eternally blissful, right? Like joyful all the time, super happy, or keep your individuality, but everybody else is acting this other way. Even people like in your family, all your best friends, they're all acting this way and they're super happy, but you're like holding on to yourself. Would you do that? Or would you try to kind of see if you could find a way to be like them?
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds weird.
It's very
yeah,
weird. It's very weird. And yeah, like it gets deeper and deeper into the philosophy of that and a lot of other stuff as it goes on. So man, I'm loving it. And as far as I'm concerned, I mean, it's don't expect Breaking Bad, right? It's Vince Gilligan, but it's nothing like Breaking Bad. Wouldn't you agree, Brian? Like completely
yeah.
different type of storyline.
Because when I heard he was involved, I was kind of going into it thinking we're going to get something along that lines. Because I knew nothing about the show. I just knew he was doing it, and I forgot her name, the one from Better Call Saul.
Yeah, Rhea Seehorn, the main
Yeah, I
actress,
was like, okay,
she's phenomenal in it, by the way.
yeah. So with those two things, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go into it blind, and this is
Hmm.
completely not what I expected from him.
Same here, dude. I thought for sure it was aliens at first, right? Like we all looked at each other and said aliens, but it wasn't. I mean, it might have come from a source outside Earth, but it wasn't aliens. So I don't know, man. I'm sticking with it. Couple more episodes to go. I'm glad that I was able to binge a lot of it because I don't know. When I binge shows, I don't know about you guys, but it's like I get a lot more out of it because when I wait a week, my
Yeah.
old tired brain forgets so much shit that
Yep.
like I almost have to start watching that little last week on thing at the beginning just to catch
I
up. But
Oh, for sure.
I think that's why me and my daughter, well, mostly me, because it was the first time watch for her, because we're still going through The Walking Dead. I think that's why I'm
mhm,
enjoying it more, because I'm not having
I
to
can see
wait
that. Yeah, I can
week
see
to
that.
week.
Yeah, because Walking Dead has a lot of episodes where it's like just set up
Yeah.
and nothing really happens. And then like the next
Yeah,
week
they
something really happens.
they really stretched it out, didn't they?
Mm,
All
Still
right,
got
Pluribus, man.
3 more seasons to go with that.
Oh, you're getting there. You're definitely
Yeah.
getting there. You're gonna do all the spinoffs and stuff too.
We have to. She became a fan. We definitely have to
That's
do
cool.
Daryl Dixon, because she's a fan of Daryl
Oh
on the
boy.
show.
That's the
can't
one
remember
that
if I
jumped the
checked that
shark
one
for
out at
me, but
all.
no, the one that jumped the shark for me was the first episode of that one with Negan and Maggie. Like he killed her love of her life and now they're best buds, you
Oh
know?
yeah.
Yeah, in New York,
Yeah, like he
hanging out.
smashed her husband's head in with a baseball bat. That's not the kind of guy you become friends with.
Kind of far fetched, I guess, right? All right, Brian, we got any horror headlines this week?
Yes, start with some TV news. Peacock is developing a series adaptation of Clue.
Hmm, could be interesting if it's done well. Is Ryan Johnson involved by any chance?
Ryan Johnson is not, but oh, this probably gets you excited a little, Lance. Wicked writer Dana Fox is writing it.
All
Maybe
right.
there'll be a musical number in
I
there.
love musicals, dude, but that one, I still haven't seen the second one. I got to take AJ, but I mean, dude, this one is. I love a musical when they space the songs out and they actually have a story. But when every 5 seconds somebody like stubs their toe on the flat floor and says, "Oh, my toe is bleeding. I've got to tell you all
Uh,
about my toe."
It's like Will Ferrell and Elf.
It lost me. Yes. Yeah.
I'm singing.
Let's see here. Noah Hawley confirms that Alien Earth will not connect to the Predator franchise. It's going to be its own thing.
Okay.
All right. I'm all right with
I
that.
guess that's fine.
Uh, Crystal Lake, the Friday the 13th prequel show has finished filming, and showrunner, what the fuck is his name? Brad Caleb Kane, which is also showrunner for Welcome to Derry.
Really?
He says
That's promising, Philip.
he
Well, what are
said
you gonna do
don't
with the
worry.
prequel?
Well, I think see a lot of people think it's going to be all about Mrs. Voorhees.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think partially it's going to be about Mrs. Voorhees, and then part of the season, what I hope is we're going to get a time jump to older Jason because they have cast a Jason
Okay.
for that show.
Unless it's little Jason at the
Little Jason.
camp,
No,
which I'm like,
they cast an
man,
older Jason and a younger Jason.
I've got as much information from
Okay.
that camp as I need to know.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? If they can make it into a great show, dude, my hat's off to them. I
Yeah.
mean, a good writer can take any idea and make it great, right? I mean,
Yeah, he recently because people were asking how bloody it was going to be, and he tweeted out something saying it was going to be like the expression he used was rivers of blood.
okay,
So it is going to be bloody and gory.
Okay.
that's a plus. Definitely a plus.
Turn some motherfuckers inside out.
And we're going to
Probably.
segue into movie news with the Friday the 13th movie is officially happening, and director Mike P. Nelson, who did that Friday the 13th short film Sweet Revenge that came
Hmm.
out a few months ago,
Sure.
he's thrown his hat in the ring to direct the movie.
Okay.
Why not?
And Lance, don't forget he did the Wrong Turn remake.
And I
That was
think we all
solid.
enjoyed that. I
Yeah.
liked
Yeah.
it. I think we all liked it. Different concept, but it worked.
Let's see. Alexander Skarsgård is set to star in a gothic horror movie called The Wolf Will Tear Your Immaculate Hands.
Very
And
pretentious name.
he picks some weird shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be on the lines of The Northman as far as like period setting.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's that.
Well, could be good.
And last up on our news is 28 years later, part three is officially moving forward. A lot of people were saying it was going to be based on how well the second one does, but they said, fuck it, we're making the third one happen. Because it was a planned
Well,
trilogy.
yeah, that's probably a good thing, right? Just stick with the
Mm.
original plan.
Got to finish the story.
Yeah. And Killian Murphy. Is it Killian or Cillian?
I think it's
Cillian.
Cillian.
I think it's Cillian. Yeah.
Well, Cillian Killian Murphy
That's silly.
is in talks to return to the franchise for the third one because
Okay.
as far as they said is the upcoming Bone Temple, he only has a cameo in it.
Okay.
Hmm. And he's not infected, right?
Don't know.
Allegedly. Okay.
There's a lot of answers, the questions that need to be answered with that second one. What's the deal with the Jimmies?
That's right. Looks like they're going to play a big part in this one, right? From all
Yeah,
Well,
the
that
I hope so. You
things
can't
we've seen.
introduce blonde wig wearing parkour ninjas killing infected people with in sweatsuits and
And they
then
just
just
leave it
not,
unanswered.
yeah.
it took a weird turn at the end there.
But I'm
It did.
really
I liked
wanting
it.
to know what the connection is because I looked up the guy it's based off of, and he's like a convicted pedophile, and he was like a
Right.
TV show host or something. He had like a long
That's
running
right. I heard
TV
about
show.
that.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
like, what is the connection?
All right.
So
Weird. Very weird. Very weird.
we'll
Parkour
see.
ninja, parkour Swedish ninja pedophiles.
No, no. Please don't give us that.
Uh, then they would all have to be pedophiles.
Oh man.
That's true. Maybe
Moving
that's
on.
their.
That's scarier than the infected.
Yeah.
All right, trailer park.
All right, Brian's going to take us down to the trailer park and bring us the big, the small, and sometimes the very, very weird. What's our first new trailer tonight, Brian?
First and only new trailer is not even a trailer, it's a teaser for The Strangers Chapter 3. We're two movies into this trilogy, so I don't need to go through who's directing, who's in it,
Mm-hmm.
all the same people. What did you guys think?
Looks like she's in the cult now, huh? That looked like her hair under one of the masks, right?
Honestly, I don't remember shit from the last movie.
Okay. I
Yeah,
think that
like
she's,
I wish I gave a shit more. I saw this and was like, "Oh, is this the
well,
new Stranger Things trailer?" And I was like,
mm-hmm.
this is
Not so
Strangers
lucky, huh?
bullshit." Oh, it is a Strangers trailer.
That,
I don't
yeah.
care.
All right,
Because
Oh
it
so I
yeah,
think
opens with
it's,
her walking
Stranger
into
Things
this.
was awesome too, by the way.
Yeah, it opens with her walking into this looks like it's underground or basement or cellar or boiler room or whatever the fuck it is.
okay,
And the
Freddy Krueger.
first thing I'm thinking is, where the fuck did the last movie leave off?
Mm.
So
I can't remember.
it's
I can't remember. I'm being honest here.
They're going all in on a story that's not that interesting.
I think that's a good way to put it. Okay, so it's obvious this is a cult, right? I mean, you can't
yeah.
see this and not realize it's a cult. And I think she's in on it because I'm 99% sure that was her red hair that was under one of the masks. So did they force her into it or did she finally decide to join
Well,
them?
I'm just remembering something. I remember asking a question last time with the
Mm-hmm.
flashback. Was she one of the little girls in the flashback of the
I
girl?
think so. Yeah, I think so. That would only that would make sense, right?
I mean, I will say, out of all the trailers for all the movies, I think this is the most effective one. It kind of
Okay.
brought up the tension, and hopefully this will be the best out of the trilogy. And another thing I'm hopeful for is we get more Richard Brake,
And
because
I
that little
think
10 seconds he was in the
Hmm.
teaser, he looked super creepy. Just that little smile he
yes.
cracked.
And for that reason alone, Brian, I think he's going to not be who we think he is. He's not going to be a villain. I think
Oh, he's
he's
gonna
going to
be a good
break.
guy.
I think
Uh,
he is. I think he's going to be the savior somehow.
But he makes
Now,
a great villain.
walking out the
he
theater.
does, and that's another reason that I think they're going to surprise you with
Hmm.
Richard Brake, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, this hits theaters February 6th, and maybe I should have sent it to you guys. You guys see the new Supergirl trailer?
Oh no.
I saw part of it. Yeah, I saw part of it.
This movie looks
I
like it's
think
going to be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Very
she's a party
galactic,
girl, man. She's a party girl.
yeah, galactic, cosmic
Hmm. Yeah.
vibes, very Guardians of the Galaxy. And like Lance says, she's the party girl. Because I looked into the story, she's still dealing with the destruction of her planet. So she's basically gone to these planets where they have red suns so she can basically get drunk and fucked up.
Yeah, right.
But would you rather get drunk or have superpowers?
She gets both, right? I
Yeah, I
mean,
think she has her powers. It just,
Yeah.
the
right.
red sun enables her to actually feel the alcohol.
Hmm.
I don't know.
So it
Could
looks super
yeah.
fun.
I think it was on in the background in an NBA game I was watching. They're
Yeah.
doing a
And
lot of those on Prime
I was
Video now and
worried
stuff.
about the actress Millie Alcock, because the only thing I knew
Really?
her from was House of the Dragon.
She did pretty
And
great in that one.
yeah, but
Okay.
nothing in there told me this is Supergirl.
Supergirl, yeah.
But
I
just the little teaser trailer, I was like, okay, I'm seeing what they're trying to do with her.
I had questions about the Superman guy, and he pulled it off. Lois Lane, in my opinion, really pulled it off. I
I
really
was a
like
little
Lois Lane.
annoyed by Lois.
Were you?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
thought it was Lois.
she
I
looks
was confused
nice.
by Jimmy because I didn't know he was that much of a pimp. But
She
Mm,
looks nice, but she needed to cut some of her dialogue
tone it
because you're
tone it down a bit.
yeah.
talking a whole bunch.
Tone
And
it down on the report. I'd like, all right. I know that's what reporters are now, but
True, true.
you may be tone the bullshit down a little
Yeah, I got you.
bit.
and Jimmy Olsen is getting he is getting a series on HBO Max. I hope it's him just banging different
Balling.
chicks. All right,
Jimmy Olsen's orgy.
that is it for the trailers.
All right. On
Jimmy
to
Olsen's orgies.
on to listener feedback. This week we
Okay.
shine the podcast spotlight on Spanish Sundown. That sounds like a date rape drug. Modern day characters in Spain, an American immigrant to Europe, a disgruntled nurse, an evicted farmer, find voices trapped in different objects from Iberia's bloody past. Weaving their own contemporary issues with tales from history, these characters discover celts from 2,000 years ago, golden age kings and victims of the Francois dictatorship, as they confront the themes of evils that have always existed and still exist today. An ongoing horror series of standalone episodes, Spanish Sundown boasts real sounds recorded on location for a unique, authentic listening experience. Nice. Check it out.
And it sounds good, man. It's
Yeah.
like the old radio plays that I used to listen to when I was a
Yeah.
lad, being the elder statesman of the three of us, right?
Oh, before TV, huh, Lance?
Yes, before TV.
Used to huddle around the radio. You're not
Yes,
that
we
old.
did.
And speaking of Spanish Sundown, that could go wrong. Spanish Sundown says thanks for shining the spotlight and all the awesome feedback. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
And I want to say thank you to them because they made a posting about our Ghoulies Critters episode, our last one we
Oh,
did. They posted
nice.
it on Facebook.
All right.
So,
Of all episodes to pick, but hey,
Yes.
thank you.
That was fun. I like that episode. I like those, man. All right. In regards to Blade Trinity, Eddie Ramirez says, one of my biggest disappointments ever. I didn't walk out, but I was close.
Harsh.
Pat Caruso says, I turned this movie off halfway through.
It wasn't that
I
bad.
don't think it's that bad.
I
It's
like
not
Blade
great.
Trinity. You know which one I didn't
Ryan
like
Reynolds.
that everybody
What's
fucking
that?
disagrees with? The second one.
Second one is awesome.
It's
I like the
because the
second one.
fucking effects were terrible.
It was the 90s, right?
Yeah. It was when
Early
they were doing
2000s,
that
maybe?
CGI for action stuff where
Yes,
like
I know.
people are jumping around and it looks like a little Gumby guy.
You
And
know
Mhm.
what one
I know.
really
irritates
I know.
me.
you know what one really bummed me out in the theaters that did that was the second Matrix movie
Yeah.
when he's
Yeah.
fighting all the Agent Smiths.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The
And
second Matrix
I
movie did it. There was
I for-
a Spider-Man movie that did it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
It's like a little Gumby dude jumping around. That shit irritates me. It takes me out of the movie.
Gumby loves you.
In regards to the Banana Splits movie, Peter Lane says really liked it.
We'll talk
All
about
right.
that in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
In regards to Poultrygeist,
Two.
Poultrygeist 2. All
Yeah.
right.
I didn't know there was one.
I didn't know there was one. Craig Hingley says, I have a copy of Poultrygeist on disc, but never made it more than a few minutes past the opening credits.
Wow.
I bet you Nez has a whole laundry list of movies that he owns and has never watched.
You think so? We can ask him in a little bit. I think
Maybe.
he's gonna. I have faith he's gonna be here to talk
I
about the
think
movies tonight.
I'm gonna
So
say he's watched them, but I'm gonna say
Yeah.
he's never watched them again.
Yeah.
again, yeah. Except Black Christmas, right? Which he has a rotation every
Well,
year.
seems to love that
If
one.
he
He's
was here right now, he'd hold it up on
yeah,
the screen.
he's got that one on standby. In regards to Krampus, the third excuse me, sorry. The third channel podcast says that's what we're talking about this week. Krampus is a good one.
Good,
Yeah.
good choice. Good choice.
Yeah. In regards to the taking of Deborah Logan,
You like
Robert,
that one, Philip?
I do. That's a great movie. Robert Glonick says underrated creepy film. It is. I like it. Great found footage.
That old lady shows her titties in it.
Yeah. That's why I watched it.
Yeah.
In regards to the Psycho remake, Stefano Petersini says bullshit that could have been avoided. But when there are no more ideas to produce movies like this, it's better to donate
Right.
the budget to charity.
Yeah.
Oh,
That one made no sense because
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's basically a shot for shot
With
remake.
fucking Vince Vaughn. Who decided that was a good idea?
well,
I think he was like it guy at the moment.
Yeah, I know, but like,
yeah, I could see
man,
that.
big guy for comedies.
He's better in Bad Monkey. Have you ever seen that one on Apple TV?
Uh,
I
Oh,
haven't.
that's a good series.
I
You
did
know,
watch him in Four Christmases. That one's funny.
That's a
yeah,
good one. That's a
he's
good
got
one.
a lot of little weird ass movies that you wouldn't even think of that he was in that are
Mhm.
always pretty good. Like that Cell
I
Block
agree.
99 one was awesome.
Oh, when he stomps that guy's
Yeah,
face off.
Yeah.
and not comedy, not
Yeah,
comedy.
and it's a
So he's got
weird
some
movie
range.
for him. He totally plays it
Yeah.
straight. I
I never
like it.
seen the director's follow up to that. I think he's in it. I think Mel Gibson's in it.
Dragged across
Oh.
concrete or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
haven't.
did see that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize those two movies were related.
Well, I think just by the director.
Oh, okay.
Might be set in the same universe, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what it was about, but I remember it being all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't as awesome as I wanted it to be, but it's good. All right. So for listener feedback, our intro and logos come from Steve from the Geeks.
All
You can
right,
check him out
Steve.
on last week's episode with
Yeah.
the ghoulies and stuff. Be on the lookout for some more great stuff from him. Original skull artwork comes from Natsulani. And please, 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 I'm on my knees begging you to help us out by becoming a Patreon patron. We'll let you pick the movies for a future show at any amount. And for $5 or more a month, you get to pick a commentary for a future bonus show. And then you can come on that show with us. It's an invitation for $5. You can get on the show.
Guys, it's
It's a steal.
Christmas.
It's a
It's
steal.
Christmas. Come on.
Yeah. Help Jasper out.
Yeah.
That's right. Help
Working
Jasper.
hard every day.
Pick whatever movie you want. We'll do a commentary for it. No matter how dumb it is. The dumb ones are actually better.
We've done
Sure.
We've
Sure.
reviewed musicals,
Yes.
romantic comedies,
Yes.
kind
No
of done
porn
them
yet.
all.
Yeah.
We've done we even did the what's that one movie we did? It was just a whole show of just real downers.
I don't know.
The
There was
one-
that old
God?
black
Mad
and
God?
one-
oh yeah.
No?
Well, that
The
old
one-
black and white one that was super fucking weird and
Oh,
obscure.
the Forbidden Zone.
Oh yeah.
That's a weird movie, man.
I can't think of the movie we did. It was like had a lot of rape in it.
Oh no. Oh, the Nightingale.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think,
yeah,
right?
that was a downer.
We kind of cover all of them. I
Yeah.
think we even
Right.
done comedies.
Shaun
I'm
of the
thinking,
Dead.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Goldmember in there and contribute.
Oh,
We-
please
we
do.
I
did.
love that movie.
Please
We
do.
we reviewed that.
Oh yeah, we did. Jay and
Oh,
Silent
we
Bob. How about
did.
that?
when we did the Golden Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else? There was three that week. I can't. My memory's not what it
GoldenEye.
used to be.
Was it
GoldenEye,
GoldenEye? Or
probably. I don't know.
GoldenEye.
I'm sure it'll be coming up on our reposts pretty
Sounds like
soon,
a
right?
sexually transmitted disease.
Could
All
be.
right. On to featured attractions. We stop in for pizza at Freddy's and catch the Banana Splits show.
Okay.
We'll start with the Banana Splits movie from 2019. Young Harley is having a dream birthday. He and his family are finally going to watch the taping of his favorite show. But the dream becomes a nightmare when the animatronic stars turn homicidal. Director is Danishka Esterhazy,
good
also
job.
known also known for the Slumber Party Massacre remake.
Which was
Oh,
not
okay.
bad.
I'm
Okay.
sure it was good.
It's not
Uh
great either.
yeah.
Okay. It's there. It's there.
She doesn't have a budget behind her. Uh Writers are Jed Elenoff and Scott Thomas.
Okay.
There are rumors that this was going to be the original Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but it got canceled because the animatronics didn't work. But they decided not to
Wow.
waste the script and make a different animatronic movie anyway.
With animatronics, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty obvious because there are no animatronics in this movie. Despite its horror angle, the film retains many visual nods to the original 1968 TV series, such as the bright colors and the set and the banana buggy style vehicles. I am not familiar with the Banana Splits show.
I am very
Okay.
much so intimately.
I've seen maybe an episode or two.
Yeah.
Have you?
All right. Well, Lance, you want to start us out since you have actually seen
Oh
the Banana
man.
Split show?
When I was a kid growing up, my mom and dad split. Right, my mom had enough. All right, and she moved to Austin, and there for about a year or so. Dad raised us in Longview, so it was basically just steak thrown on the George Foreman grill every night. Whatever Dad
Uh-huh.
could cook, and he would make like mashed potatoes or something like that out of the bag. The instant ones.
Yeah.
It was good times, man. But I do remember that. My sisters were younger, so they had to like stay at a daycare. And I begged my dad, please, please don't let me stay at a daycare. I'm 6 years old or whatever I was. I'm close enough to a grown up. And he said, okay, I'll see how it goes. So I got to stay at home alone. And let's see, it was Gilligan's Island, I Dream of Jeannie,
Classic.
like old reruns, something else, and then the Banana Splits show
Gilligan's Island
every
was my
afternoon.
favorite shit back then. I used to love that show.
What's that?
I said Gilligan's Island was my favorite shit back then.
That was awesome.
I
Gilligan's
was
Island was awesome.
a Dick Van Dyke Show fan.
Oh, he would
Yeah.
always trip when he came in the intro,
The
walking into the
damn
house, right?
ottoman's always in the way.
Yeah,
Gilligan's
But
Island and I Love Lucy, dude. I've seen every
that's a good
episode.
one. That's a
but
good
Dick
one, man.
Van
They
Dyke
don't.
had Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure. They don't
Peak
make them
Mary
like that
Tyler Moore.
anymore.
She was hot. She's
Well,
still not bad.
Nah, she's not. She's not.
Well, he's dead now, so
Oh, well.
Well,
Never mind.
well,
She's probably dead.
Okay.
Maybe a little
Oh man,
decrepit at this point.
that theme song was burned into my head.
Hmm.
That na 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 na.
Okay.
One,
I knew I
one banana,
recognized
two
it.
banana,
I thought
three
they were just
banana, four.
ripping it off or something.
That's, what? I don't understand how they were able to make this movie. This movie was way fucking ahead of its time. They're doing all the twisted childhood stuff and the Winnie and the Mickey and all that. How the fuck did they get away with making this? These were the actual fucking characters. Now, they weren't animatronics, of course, right? They were guys in suits. But it was the same exact characters. Same music. They didn't change up the soundtrack or change a few notes. so they wouldn't have to get in trouble like we did when we're having to reload all our episodes that had music cues in them. But that shocked me. So the movie started, and I'm like, yeah, this looks like it could be kind of interesting, and then it got really boring for me because I was like, all right, so we're getting the home life here. We see that it's a kid that's in a trouble situation, the mean stepfather, the older brother. Yeah, this is kind of going to be stupid. And then they started getting into the kills, and I was fucking enjoying this movie a lot. For me, this was really joyful. Like especially the dude that got run over, and I thought he was dead, and then they finished the job later, and that guy had it coming, man. This was fun for me, man. I didn't know if I was going to enjoy this or not. I was really eager to see it because I remember the banana split so much, but I was really worried that I was going to be a victim of like my own nostalgia and like it
Hmm.
just because it was the splits. And so maybe that's why in my mind, when there was a lot of action early on, but that part, like when they were keeping the kids in that room and forcing them to watch the show, the murders. I don't know, man. I really dug this. I'm glad I actually had to rent this one, Brian. Because I couldn't find it like streaming, so I
Yeah.
rented it on Amazon, and it's a couple of bucks well spent, man. This was fun. Really enjoyed it. A lot more. I'm curious. You guys don't really know the splits. I'm curious what you guys are going to think about this.
All right, Brian, what do you think?
This is a rewatch for me. I originally caught this because this was a sci-fi original movie on the Sci-Fi
Really?
Oh.
Channel, and that's
I
when I
think I do
originally
remember
caught it.
that. Okay.
My experience with the banana splits is, like I said, I've only seen 2 episodes, but it used to come on Nick at Night back in the day, and that lineup was the banana splits, the monkeys, and
The
Lancelot Link,
monkeys.
Secret Chimp.
Oh God, I love that
What
show.
what was it?
Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp.
Don't even
The
know what that
little,
is.
Yeah.
it's
Like
ridiculous.
it was like Austin Powers, right? But it was a chimp.
Yeah. So that's my experience with them. Rewatching this movie, I totally forgot how the kills were portrayed in this movie because the movie starts out and you think it's going to be more of a introductory horror movie to kids. But when
Right?
you get that first kill where the guy shoves that, I forgot what it was, a mallet or something down that guy's throat.
That's right.
I'm
There's like
like,
a
okay.
Like a
lollipop, right?
big
A
Yeah,
big
lollipop. Yeah.
lollipop.
lollipop.
I'm like, okay, we're doing something here. And I did, even though they weren't animatronics, I did think they did a good job at portraying themselves as animatronics,
Doing the
especially
robot.
when, yeah, doing the robot. And then when somebody would get some of the cloth ripped off, it would have like the T-800 or whatever
Yeah.
Terminator arm.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
A lot of the people that got killed in here were, they made you not like them as much. So
Sure.
that
Yeah.
kind of made it fun when they died. I did want a better explanation, though, why they were basically alive and doing their own thing.
Yeah.
They just kind of
Well,
like
yeah.
they're alive and they're killing people on their own, and that's what it is.
Well, there was the mad scientist guy, right? That was
Well, he
programming
had
them
no
and
control over anything. He just made
yeah,
them.
that's true. They just kind of went off on their own, didn't they? They went rogue.
Yeah. I thought the kids did a okay job because kids can usually ruin it for you. I thought
Yeah.
the main kid was
True.
hilarious, his being like a super fan and wearing his little fairy wings and
Yeah.
had his dangerous ass toy that his older brother got him for his birthday, the little extending spear thing.
Oh yeah, I knew that was going to come into play when
Yeah.
they showed that early on.
But overall, I had a good time rewatching this one. A lot better than another movie we're going to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know how the banana splits was never even on my radar. It didn't even click that this was like based on a real thing. I don't know how I never
Right?
saw it. That's weird. Anyway, I thought it was okay. Yeah, they obviously were not actual animatronics, and it was just dudes in a suit, so they did it really cheaply.
Yeah, obviously, right?
But I kind of like what they did. They kept it up. It was actually a real movie, so I'll give them that.
Yeah, they had that going for them, right?
Yeah, it was all right. I can't say I super enjoyed it, but I don't know that I really paid enough attention to this movie, even though I paid money for
Ah,
it.
well, I guess that's fair enough, right?
Yeah, it was just all right for me.
Yeah. I just like the kills, man.
Yeah, it
There was
did
a
have
lot
some
of
pretty
original
decent
kills.
kills.
And then
And
the Asian chick that went nuts at the end in the
yeah,
car.
well, and at least it was rated R, so they didn't have like off-screen kills.
Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah. Nez, did you see the Banana Splits movie?
Nope, I just seen the TV show back
Oh,
when I was a
okay.
kid.
See, that's
There you
I
go,
didn't
guys.
even know it was a TV show. I don't
Me
know
and
how I
Nez.
missed this thing completely.
It was for the old schoolers.
Oh, I know, but I watched all the old school shows, but never this one.
What's it? I don't even know what it's. What is it streaming somewhere?
You,
I didn't
you
even know.
gotta rent it or
It's
find it.
Yeah.
it's
All
for
right,
rent. It's for rent, Nez.
all right. Well, I'll wait until it's streaming
Or
somewhere.
purchase. If you want to buy it, it's for purchase.
Well, you
All
would
right.
think because it's sci-fi, a lot of sci-fi stuff ends up on Peacock.
Yeah, that's true.
Wonder why
So
it wasn't. Oh well.
All right. Scores. Lance, what do you think?
7.5. I loved it.
7.5. Wow.
Yeah.
Brian?
I liked it, but I didn't like it that much. I give it a 6.75.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. That's good.
I'm gonna go 6. I think it was solid and it was fun.
All right.
But yeah, it was just kind of okay in my book. All right. On to the brand new one. Five
And I'm
Nights.
hold on. I'm glad Nez is here because I did not make it to this one.
Oh, okay.
So but I'm eager to hear you guys. And Nez, what's your cool of the week?
Oh, probably that show Landman. It's not horror. Well,
Yeah, of course.
Is it good? I'm watching.
yeah, it's hella good.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Z too. He's the one that told me to watch it, and I started watching it and got hooked and zipped through season 1. Now season 2 is going. Oh, and I finished Tulsa King with Sly
All
Stallone.
right.
That shit was badass too.
See, I still need to catch up on that.
I'm a little behind.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't stop on that one, so that was hella good. Stranger Things was good. The 4 episodes we got.
Yeah.
Trying to think, did I watch anything horror? Oh, well, it wasn't a horror movie, but Brian and I are gonna cover it for Action Returns, and I won't go into it, but yeah, that one was worth watching. If you guys know what we're talking about, yeah. So
All right,
Okay.
we'll find out.
yeah,
All right. Check out the action returns
I
to
got-
find out.
I got plenty to say on that movie, Brian.
There's a lot going on in that movie.
Yeah, there
Oh man,
was.
interesting. When's this episode going to be out?
I don't know, probably a week or so.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll start with Five Nights at Freddy's 2 from 2025. Brand new.
I'll go last.
All right. Anyone can survive 5 nights. This time, there will be no second chances.
Is that a synopsis or
Okay.
is that on the poster?
Yeah, what
I don't
the
know.
heck?
Wasn't much of a synopsis. Or is it really correct? Director is Emma Tammy, also known for The Wind. Don't know what that is.
No, friend of the show. Jay
Oh.
and I interviewed her for The Wind.
Oh,
okay,
Saddle
I
Up
got
back
you.
in the day.
Like 8 years ago or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I'm glad she made it big, man. Cashing
Yeah.
those paychecks.
Awesome.
Good for her.
Friend of the show. Director of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Writer is Scott Cawthorn, also known for all the Freddy's video game scripts and the first film.
Oh, okay.
Okay, makes sense.
With a budget of $51 million, this marks the most expensive Blumhouse production to date, surpassing Five Nights at
Wow.
Freddy's, which had a $20 million budget.
Which
Damn.
I believe I read that the opening weekend it made over 100, I think 109 million.
This one
opening
did?
weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So it
Okay,
doubled
well,
its budget or not
Paid
double its
off.
budget, but made its money.
All right. Brian, what do you think?
I didn't like it as much as I did the original or the
Yeah,
first one.
me too.
I will say I did notice where the money went because the animatronics looked better.
Yeah.
That looked good, but I thought Matthew Lillard was extremely underused in the movie.
Yeah. Skeet Ulrich was in this too for
Yeah,
about 10
that,
seconds.
and I was just about to say that they advertised basically like a Scream reunion with these guys, and Skeet Ulrich was basically a cameo in this movie.
Yeah. If that. Fucking
And I
yeah.
and I will say the
Matthew Lillard
story,
was a cameo.
yeah. And I will say the story kind of had me checked out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't remember a whole bunch about the movie. So I don't know how my review is going to go or my score is going to go because I just wasn't into this one. And my daughter, she said it was fine. She said it didn't necessarily go how the games go.
So she's a big
There,
Five Nights at Freddy's
she
chick.
was. She's
Yeah,
not as much now, but
I gotcha.
there was a lot I had to look towards her, especially like you and me were talking before we recorded about the marionette. I was
Yeah.
like, "What's that?" And then she broke it down to me and like, "Oh, this is this person." And I was like, "Ah, maybe I
Yeah.
should have rewatched the first one because I feel like I'm completely lost. I've never played the games. I've seen her play it."
Yeah. I've tried to play like the original one and I was like, all right, I'm kind of done with this.
And I don't know what everybody was so up in arms about Megan Fox voicing Toy Chica because if you wouldn't have told me that was Megan Fox, I wouldn't even notice.
I did not know that it was.
But I guess that's my review. Sorry, it's a horrible one, but I don't really remember much of the story. I just remember being kind of disappointed with the usage of Ski Ulrich and Matthew Lillard in the movie.
Yeah.
And I kind of
Uh
felt like Josh Hutcherson was kind of a secondary
yeah, he
character.
could have totally been left out of this movie and it wouldn't have made a difference.
Yeah. But I will say I do recognize and appreciate the budget went towards the animatronics because they look pretty good.
Yeah. So the little girl in the movie, I think that she did a great job and she's got some promise, but she does have a little bit of an annoying thing happening.
Little Lulu Wilson.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm trying to decide whether I like her or I don't want to see her on the screen. But she does have a moment towards the end that's pretty cool. And it's like, oh, okay, this is why they picked this girl. Um, I thought the Ghostbusters chick, McKenna Grace,
Oh, I totally forgot she was in the
yeah,
movie.
has grown into quite a lovely young lady.
Yeah.
And she kind of kills it, I think, for the little bit of time that she was in the movie. I think everybody was just sort of underused. Maybe they tried to jam too much stuff into this. I don't know.
Yeah, and plus there was like Five Nights at Freddy's streamers and gamers and YouTubers that were in this movie that completely went over my head because
Oh, yeah, didn't know
every
that.
time I seen like my daughter have like this kind of reaction on her face, I was like, well, "Who's that?" And she's telling me, "Oh, he streams playing the game," and I was like, "Oh, well,
That's a thing.
if I played the game, then I'd probably be excited." But
People make money by having people watch them play video games.
yeah,
Like that's what I did with my little brother my entire childhood. um yeah, it was kind of this one was kind of just okay for me too. It, like it wasn't bad. But I think I enjoyed the first one better. Took the kids to see it. My daughter was the marionette chick for Halloween. I don't even know if she has a name. But she was that for Halloween and put together a pretty fucking awesome costume, if I do say so.
yeah, it looked nice.
Yeah. But the kids kind of just thought it was okay too. They were sort of explaining the differences between some of the game lore and what happens in the movies. Because like some of the characters are different, but some of them were from the first movie too. Like I guess the daughter of Matthew Lillard is that's not who that's supposed to be.
Yeah, my daughter also said that they were kind of merging games into one story.
Yeah.
So,
But they enjoyed all the appearances of all the little like tertiary characters, you know, like
mm,
the weird little animatronics that popped up, and I'm like, I don't know who that was, but
yeah. Happy for
they look
you
kind of cool.
guys.
Yeah, there were people that were excited about it, so so yeah, it was all right. I mean, it was a solid movie. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It just wasn't particularly good for me.
All right, Nez, 10 on 10.
Hella good.
I didn't like the first movie.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was weak. I know nothing of the game or the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. When we watched that first one, my son was telling me what it was and this and that. And I'm like, okay. And when the movie was over, I was like, all right, next.
Sounds like
So
our kids should have been doing this review instead
I
of
know.
us.
so I didn't care. I didn't care for the first movie.
This movie wasn't made for us.
Yeah, and then I mean, my grandsons wanted to see it because they love the first one because they know the game, they know the
Yeah.
lore. Because when we were watching the second one, my oldest grandson Daniel, he's 7. He's like, "Oh, that's so and so," and the marionette. I didn't even know what the hell that was.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, yeah, this, and that, and that's my favorite character." And I'm like, "Okay." Uh, for what it was, I mean, my grandsons they loved it. They thought it was cool. My youngest grandson, he's 5. He jumped a few times. There was a lot of jump scares in this one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I appreciated. He like jumped really hard, and then he climbed into my lap, and he was sitting there, and he wasn't like shivering or anything, but he sat there and he watched the whole thing. And when it was over, they were like, "Oh yeah," they loved it because they got the toys and the games and all the other shit that comes with it. But yeah, the first one I didn't care for, but this second one, this one movie was fucking awesome. I loved it. It was a million times better than the first movie, and I loved all the stuff that was happening. The new I didn't even know there was. I thought that Five Nights at Freddy's was in the first film. I thought that was like the only one. I didn't know there was a original one that had all that other stuff. I was like, dude, that would have been awesome to go to that one. It had a boat ride and everything in there.
It's got a river.
And all those animatronics were cool, and the marionette thing was spooky, and just all of it. I was like, man, I want to go see this again, and I'll buy it when it comes out. Because I was like, man, I was all in. At first, I was just sitting there. I was just trying to kill some time with my grandsons because they were like, I want to see it. I want to see it. And I'm like, all right, let's go. So we went and saw it. The theater the in my little town, it's the projector isn't very bright, and this is a really dark movie.
Hmm.
I was kind of like, fuck, man. I said, I want to come see it over in like one of the Cinemarks or the Galaxies, and I'll probably see a little bit more during all the dark scenes when they were in Five Nights at Freddy's when they were running around in the dark and everything. So, but everything was in it. I had no idea McKenna Grace was in it. I love her. That's young Sheldon Cooper. His that's his little girlfriend in the TV show.
Oh,
And I liked her when she popped up in Ghostbusters and all the other little things she always pops up in. Um, I like their little gang, their little YouTube ghost hunter thing, and
yeah.
Matthew Lillard. I knew he'd be minimal because spoiler alert: if you didn't see the first one, he died in that one.
Yeah.
So I figured it would just been either dream sequences or flashbacks. Skeet Ulrich, I just assumed Matthew Lillard. Hey man, my buddy wants to be in this movie, and they got him in, which was fine. I liked his character. He didn't really do much for the story, but he did give you like, okay, this and that. So like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So that was
Little
really cool.
little exposition dump.
Yeah, him popping in just to be there to kind of move the story along.
It could have had
Um,
like one scene with Stu and Billy though, one flashback.
Yeah, that could have been cool.
I don't think that would have worked. I mean, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I don't even know if they know each other, or I don't know. I don't remember. But overall, I thought it was cool. I liked it. I liked all the old Five Nights at Freddy's guys, how they look like the old Chuck E. Cheese ones, and then
Yeah.
in the original one, the more updated robot looking guys. I thought those were cool. And I just thought they did a lot more in this one. I was expecting the first one, the way everybody was talking about it and seeing clips from the game and it being like creepy. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then when I saw the first movie, I was like, what's the fascination in this shit? So that's why, like, I went into this one not
Right.
expecting much. I mean, my grandsons,
Okay.
like I said, I'd see whatever they want to see. I'm gonna be that cool grandpa and take them to whatever. But I felt a little bad. I was like, man, because yeah, they were jumping and they were the youngest kids in there. Everyone else was like teenagers and all that. So
Right.
I was like, man, but I
Well,
mean, I was all
PG-13,
right.
Nez.
I was all right with it.
PG-13.
That's
They
true.
watched the first one, so I figured, well, it can't be as bad as that one. This one had a little bit more, a little scary or imagery and the jump scares and all that. But I mean, they want to see it again as well. I said, you guys. At first, I was like, "Are you guys scared?" He was like, "Yeah." And Daniel, it took him a minute. I looked at him and went, "I'm scared." So he kind of leaned over towards me too, and I said, "It's almost over. Let's just get through it." But nah, when it was over, they were like, "Oh man, that was good. That was scary," and this and that. So, but
Nice.
I took it for what it was, and like I said, I don't know much of these characters, and I don't know the story of the whole thing. So, I mean, I just go to watch these movies, just entertain me. Like that movie came out earlier this year, Until Dawn. I played a little bit
Yes.
of that game and I don't know much about it. And the way everyone was talking about it before I saw it, like, oh, it's got nothing to do with the game. It was horrible and da 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 da. So I was expecting it to be horrible. But when I was sitting there watching, I left the theater like, that was fucking awesome. I loved it. So this one as well. I was like, okay, let's go see it just to have them shut up for a couple hours. Give them some popcorn and soda and candy and all that. I'm that cool grandpa. I'll buy them whatever they want. I don't care. I mean, I went my whole life going to the movies like by myself or with my friends. I had enough to get in, and I had enough to buy me a box of hot tamales. It was
There
rare
you
that we
go.
ever. It was rare that we ever got popcorn. When I went to the drive-in with my mom and dad, we had to make our popcorn, put it in a paper grocery bag, and that was it. We never got to go to the snack bar and get snacks and everything.
Oh man,
Brought
homemade
everything.
popcorn's never the same.
They brought everything in with us, leftover dinner and all that. So that was it. So, but now that I'm like,
Right.
I got a good job and I'm gonna take my grandsons or wherever they want to go, and I'm gonna spoil them, and I'm gonna buy them the popcorn. I'm gonna buy them the $10 candy bars and all that shit, and the slushies and everything else. So I'm like, nah, I'm that one. I don't care. I want them to enjoy it. I want them to remember me. Like, yeah, my grandpa took me to see this and bought us whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, again, I thought the movie was awesome. I loved it. Like, and again, I want to see this movie again.
Nice.
Wow. All right. Let's go scores and then we'll hit some spoilers. Brian, what do you think?
Right now, just because I don't remember a lot of the movie, I'm going to give it a 6.5. And a lot of that was I see and recognize where the money went
Yeah.
into the effects and the animatronics. I do appreciate that. And I'm definitely going to rewatch it and I'll probably update my score later. But right now, it's going to be a 6.5.
Not bad.
I think a 6.5 is probably about where it deserves. I think it was all right. You know, don't hate it, but
All
Not a
right.
10. It's not
didn't
a
love it
Here we
either.
10.
go. Here we go.
Uh, Between an 8, 8.5, and a 9.
Oh wow,
Um,
it's not hella good, but it's good.
no, it was, but I mean, it wasn't a 10. I mean, Until Dawn was a
Okay.
10. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Fair
Um,
enough.
This one, I'll give this one a 9. Like I said, I really enjoyed it, and like, I know nothing of the whole lore or the game or anything. I just went in there, like I said, just entertain me, and I was entertained with the whole thing. I think I only jumped because my grandsons were jumping, but there was, like I said, there was some scary imagery in this, and when we get to spoilers, I'll
Hmm.
say what that was. But yeah, I'll give it a 9.
Damn. Can't ask for more than that.
All right. Well, we're in spoilers. So what was it?
The when McKenna Grace's character got possessed, and
Yes.
Oh, that sounds creepy.
when she was when they went into the original Five Nights at Freddy's, and they were walking around, and she was creeping around the background. You just seen like quick shots of her head, and she kind of looked like she had the blonde hair, but she had the marionette face.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
that shit was spooky, and
I thought they did a good job of both times when they put the humans in the marionette stuff.
yeah.
It looked great.
I mean, even the beginning story of that one little girl, how we find out that at the original Five Nights at Freddy's that that guy was back there murdering kids, luring kids to the back and murdering them. And I mean, I
Yeah.
Every
felt sorry for.
adult in that place was an asshole.
Yeah, like how did they not catch this motherfucker? He's just murdering kids in the middle of the day. Somebody didn't go, "Hey,
it's
where's
a
my
story.
son?"
This
I
little
no,
girl's
Story.
running
I
around talking about I need help. There's somebody in trouble, and everybody's like, I'm talking right now.
I know.
I can agree with that scene as a kid of the 80s. I, yeah, hey man,
That's
something
true.
happened. There was something that happened. It was pretty bad, and I remember us running to tell people what happened, and everyone was kind of like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Get
even
out of
other
here, kid.
things. I mean, going to a bowling out. My mom and
Sorry.
dad bowled on Friday nights, and us going, hey man, someone's over there's getting beat up or whatever, and they're like, okay, whatever. Maybe they deserved it. I mean, it was. So that whole scene, I was sitting there going, God damn. I mean, someone just must have been following me with a camera and filming my life when I was a kid. So I mean, whoever, I don't know, whoever wrote the story, or maybe they were talking to some old people, and yeah, man, that's how it was in the 80s. And that was like, man, that was like spot on that scene. But it was sad on what happened and how that girl was just being like the outcast, the how I felt sorry for her the way she was just sitting there waiting for the marionette to pop out of the stage, and then the workers were like, "She always does that. Just leave her alone." And I was like, "That was like she said that was her friend. Every time she came there, she would sit there and get some enjoyment for a few minutes instead of the real world
Oh
being
man,
cruel to her."
She was the
that's
weird emo
sad.
kid, but back in the day.
Yeah, so I mean, I liked what was going on there, and then yeah, once it kicked in, and we find out why all this was happening, and it went more supernatural, if anything, and I was like, whoa, okay, so it was really cool. But I mean, I liked it. Did you guys stick around for the extra stuff at the end during the credits?
I
Yes.
did, but I don't know what's going on.
Did you stay all the way to the end?
Where the extra credit scene and then the little audio thing.
The audio stuff at the end, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I didn't know there was extra stuff.
Skeet Ulrich, his character came back. They didn't
Oh,
show it. It was just
Huh.
audio. It was like he did a phone call and he was explaining some stuff on
Okay.
some more on the marionette and what he knew and what's to come in the third film. So I was like,
Interesting.
oh, I was juiced after all that. That gave me that. It got me real hyped up at the end because everyone after that first initial mid credit scene, everyone got up and left.
yeah.
But then as we
Okay.
were walking out, I asked the guy that was cleaning. I said, "Is there anything in the end?" He goes, "There's nothing like to see, but there's some audio." So we stuck around to hear
Okay.
it. And it was Skeet Ulrich's character, and he was explaining what's coming. And
the
I was like,
after
"Oh man!"
the
So
the
I'm
after
juiced.
credit the after credit scene is what I thought was going to happen for the movie
Okay.
with Matthew Lillard's
Yeah.
ghost possessing the animatronic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that was the spring trap,
Yeah.
or so I'm told.
I I I just figured they're saving that for the third film because we had
Yeah.
the whole. I think that would have overshadowed the whole marionette thing. So
True.
I mean, so
Yeah.
I was kind of like, all right, so I see what's to come because that last shot of Matthew Lillard's daughter at the end before it ended when Josh is I don't remember his name, but his character was like, "Get
Mike.
away from us!" And that was the thing. I was like, why are you leaving your house? That was your guys' house. Throw her out." But they all ended up leaving, and then she got possessed by the marionette, and I was like, "Oh!" And then the movie was over, and I was like, "Fuck!" But I mean, just like I said, what's to come? I mean, if you guys have any of you listening stuck around for it, and again, I know nothing of any of this. I'm just enjoying what they're showing us, and man, that ending got me hyped for the third film. And I watched that one be garbage, but I'm excited for what's to come. And like, yeah, the imagery stuff. There was a lot in it that was creepy and spooky, and they really pushed the PG-13 because when I think it was Chica killed
Mhm.
Newman, the teacher, he's only Newman in my eyes for you Seinfeld watchers.
Oh, Newman. Okay.
Was that the
Yeah,
same guy?
Newman
Is
was
that
in
who
it.
that
yeah,
was? Oh
yeah.
man.
He's thinner.
I knew I
So,
recognized him, but I couldn't quite figure out who it was.
that was Newman. So and he was yeah, he was being Newman. He was being an asshole, and he was the
I was
asshole
just
Mhm.
about to
teacher.
say he was another asshole adult in this movie when he smashed her science project, her animatronic,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
and it was like, oh, you don't have to be here anymore. You can go home, and I'll clean this trash up. I was
Oh
like,
man.
whoa.
He was
Fuck
an
this
asshole in
guy.
Jurassic Park.
yeah. But I mean,
I think I laughed at that part because I think the kid in the background said, "What an asshole!" And he was like, "Who said that?"
Yeah.
I mean, he got it the worst, man. Chica picked him up by the head. I want to see what's inside your head, and then just started
Oh
squeezing.
wow.
So,
Yeah, I thought that was going to
Hmm.
be really cool. It was an off-screen kill, but they showed everything
Sure.
leading up to it, so you kind of got the gist.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
But
heard it.
I was thinking while they were doing it, I was like, man, it kind of would have been cool to see his head get squished.
Maybe
Yeah.
unrated version coming out,
Yeah.
right?
So, I mean, yeah, they pushed the envelope on this one. I mean, so I was like, all right, cool, I'm with it because I need to rewatch the first one again because I
Mhm.
had to go back and look. I said, is this the same little girl from the first movie? And is this the
Yeah,
same
it is.
Matthew Lillard's daughter, the actor? Is this the same woman from the first film?
I think
So I'm
so.
like, oh, I went in IMDb and went, okay. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go back and rewatch the first one. I haven't watched rewatched the first one yet, but I'm gonna go back and watch that, and so I can like, okay, I know who these characters are because I must have just not been paying attention with the first film. So I mean, with this one again, I was sitting there like, okay, my grandsons are happy. So, but as that first scene when we were, like I said, when we were talking about that girl that everyone was being mean to, I was like,
Hmm.
man, that's fucked up. And then what happened? And even her, they pushed it right there when the I assume it was Matthew Lillard that came behind her dressed up in one of the characters and with a knife
Yeah.
and just ran up, and then it was an off-screen kill or happened. And then when she came stumbling out and was holding that kid and then fell to the ground, you saw those stab marks on her back. I was like, damn. So
Nobody came to her, check her out, and they just watched her fall in the trap door.
yeah,
Hmm.
man, she fell out there, and I thought that was cool when she fell in. Then when the marionette came up, she was holding her, because she was saying she was like, the marionette's my friend. That's why I like to come here and give her my attention. So I thought that was really cool when the marionette came up holding her, and that little girl was dead. So I was like, God damn,
Hmm.
man,
That's
this
rough.
I said they're starting off this one with a bang. I had to keep telling my grandsons, I was like, "What you guys see? It's all pretend. It's all fake. She's fine. She's not hurt, and everything." And they're like, "Okay, I know. I just need to say that, just so because yeah, man, I was getting those looks from other people like, you brought these little kids to see this movie."
Oh yeah.
But
But
I'm like,
yeah, I
mind your business.
that open yeah, that's true. That opening scene where the marionette comes up and it's holding the body is
Hmm.
is pretty solid. I also liked when the marionette popped up over the gift box and like took out McKenna Grace. And
Yeah.
yeah, even when they did the marionette makeup on the little girl towards the end,
Hmm.
um, that's when I was like, oh, that's why they okay. She's working at this psycho character. But like during the movie when she's like playing all sweet and stuff, it's like too much.
Hmm.
Like she's a little too innocent. She's like, "Oh, I love my fucking friends. I the ones that tried to fucking murder you. Maybe you don't love those guys."
Yeah, see, that's why when I rewatched the first one, I was like, weren't they trying to kill
Yeah.
all you guys?
Yeah,
So, and she was like, yeah, I remember at the end when they were, I guess, kind of helping her out, but I was like, I was a little lost when she was, my friends, my friends. And I was like, wait, what? And I was like, okay, so I said, I better go back and watch the first one. The other part I liked that was pretty creepy is when those little paranormal investigators, when they went in there, McKenna Grace and her crew, and that one kid went into the tunnel where
Oh,
the
wow.
water is, and then he fell in. He fell in the water, and all those things, those little, I think there were small little marionettes on the wall.
yeah,
He
Oh,
came out
Oh,
of the water, and they were
that's
gone.
creepy.
the kid from the Chucky series.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, "Hey, get out of the fucking water, retard!"
that's what I was saying. I was like, dude, climb out of the water. Why are you still in the water?
How did you fall in the first place? It's like a 3 foot long thing, and two different people just slid right in.
Yeah, I mean, even if you ride the what's the thing at Disneyland, Small World, or even the Pirates
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
Caribbean,
sure, sure.
that's maybe knee high water. I don't even think it's like
yeah,
uh,
Maybe.
a foot or two, maybe, but like you could stand up in that thing. This one was like hella deep because it was like barely like his neck was sticking out of the water, and
yeah.
whatever
He
that.
was like deep in there, and I'm like, man, that park's been closed down for who knows how long. You don't know what the fuck's
Right?
in that water, dude. Get
Moldy
Yeah,
out.
water, huh?
and whatever that thing that was in the water with the little propeller hat came
Yeah.
coming at him and then chewed him up, and the water got all red. I was like, oh man.
Oh, wow.
That was one of the ones where my kids were like excited about the thing that showed up, and I'm like, I don't know what
Yeah, I didn't either.
The
My grand says,
propeller
"Oh,
head, huh?
that's
that is.
so and so." I was like, "Okay," but like I said, yeah, they pushed the envelope in this one. I mean, there was a lot more in it and a little more violent than the first one. So I was like, "All right, cool." If when I first heard that they were making these movies, and especially my son was telling me, "I hope they're rated R," and I'm like, "All right." Then, of course, I mean, they want the money, so they got to be PG
Sure.
13. And this,
Yeah.
I know the reviews for this were like bad, like they were really bashing it, but it made like
Are
three
they?
times its money already.
Yeah. Fuck the reviews, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, what the, of course, Hollywood, everyone wants to get paid, and they did. They fucking made
Yeah.
their budget back three times over. So like,
I'd say
good for you
so.
guys. So obviously, since they made so much more money, they're gonna give us a third film. So
Whole
um,
franchise, I'm sure.
Well,
I
it's kind of an intro to horror the way that it is now, which works. I mean, because it definitely is geared around kids, but I think maybe as time goes on, if they keep making these, they're gonna start getting darker and more like R-rated, and it could turn into a whole new franchise.
I see it
I think
turning into a
so.
TV show, if anything.
Really?
Oh, that might be
Okay.
cool.
I could see that.
But if they are, I mean, I don't think they would make a rated R version of this because it's geared towards the kids. I mean, there's toys and all that
Yeah. I
and
think they might,
everything.
Nez. I think they might at some
I
point.
mean, it's not like when we
Well,
were kids. Man, they had fucking Alien was rated R, and they had
yeah.
Alien toys
True.
and RoboCop toys and Rambo toys and all that. But
That's true.
But as they grow older, I think that maybe we'll start to get something a little more serious.
They might demand something, right?
Yeah. I mean, because like the fans of the show, right, or the fans of the game right now are still very young, but like, dude, my son knows it in and out, and
Mm-hmm.
he just turned
He's getting
15.
older.
So
Yeah, he's
yeah,
getting older.
they're getting up there. So maybe in the next say 10 years or something, that
Shit.
starts getting a little heavy.
Next 3 or 4, I'll bet.
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. Like Nez says, there has to be this third one, right? Because they left no doubt, Nez, that there's going to be a third one.
Yeah, there's another one coming. So just make it good. That's all I want. So I mean, again, I was excited that we were getting more. I didn't even know we were getting the second one because I didn't really care for the first, and everyone was it wasn't like the game, and I mean, you know how
Yeah.
everyone. If you listen to me,
Of
you know how
course.
gripey
We're
I
all like
get on
that.
dumb shit. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, I enjoyed the film. I wasn't expecting much, and I probably liked it more than my grandsons did. But I'm glad I went and saw it with them because they were explaining to me. Well, Daniel was. He's, oh, that's so and so, and this and that, and I'm like, oh, geez, you're 7 years old. How do you know about all this? But okay,
Mhm.
so
They know.
They know their stuff. You know what? But and in 10 years, maybe we'll be talking about this the same way we talk about like the Saw franchise or, Jason and Freddy, stuff like
Anything's
that.
possible, right?
I mean, because I assume it's going to have a shitload more movies. And at the end of the day, it all
Yeah.
started with the
They keep
cheap ass
making money.
video game. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh,
Right.
daughter hope it goes to at least four because she said four is her favorite.
oh.
Okay.
Well, and they did have a moment in the movie where it was actually kind of similar to the game, I think, where
Okay.
it was the Hunger Games kid, and he was like sitting at the computer tracking the guys,
Yeah,
Yes.
and like he made a joke about there not being a door right on the
Right.
office, and so he had to watch out for the animatronics that were in there that would just come and peek around the corner, and he had this little mask that he would put on, and he was like, oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Because they would see it and go and register an animatronic, and then they kept walking. And
Inside joke,
yeah.
huh?
And so that I think was kind of similar to the game. So at least they threw that little nod in there. I thought that was cool.
I think the only thing I called bullshit on is when they went into the original one, the new one,
Mhm.
and all that merchandise was still there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
no way, all that would
Yeah.
be gone.
Sure.
Are there no crackheads in this town?
Right. That
Exactly,
tree of
Long
liberty.
time ago.
and it wasn't like they had a big fence and boarded up the doors or anything.
Sure.
I mean, all that stuff would have been gone.
Yeah. For sure.
So,
Fair
but
enough, man.
that little the Freddy thing, like the speaking spell, I thought that was really cool. That's in the
Hmm.
trailer. I thought that was neat, and I liked what they did. Use that to trick, whatever her name, the little girl, trick her to, hey, we need your help. Come
Yeah.
here. So that's how they lured her there, and they found out about that one
That makes sense.
because
Okay.
when she told her brother, he was like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Oh, there's a new place, and it's got this, and it's got that." And he was like, "What?" And that's when he found out that there was an original one. And my other gripe, eh, obviously, this original Freddy place was in the town they lived in. How the hell did you not know about it? But you knew about the other one. But I don't know.
That's a good point.
Eh,
Just a gripe.
that's kind of weird.
Oh
That's
yeah,
kind
I
of
had no
weird.
idea about the one across town.
Right.
Yeah.
The bigger one.
The first one, the original one, which was a million times better.
Yeah.
So, but that did make me miss Chuck E. Cheese. I went there recently with my youngest grandson. It was his birthday in August. Going in there, it's not the same. I mean, when Lance and I were kids, it was all video games
Oh
and skee
yeah,
ball.
dude.
That was it. There was
Showbiz,
no,
showbiz pizza.
yeah,
Showbiz Pizza Place. I remember that.
there was none of this other stuff. I think the only thing you won tickets on was the skee ball.
Yeah.
Everything else was Pac-Man and Dragon's Lair and
Yeah, that was
Defender and
fun.
all that.
That was
Fucking
fun.
Dragon Slayer, man. That was a great one.
Yes.
Now you can't even put coins in the games anymore. You got to buy a little like
Oh,
credit
get a
card
card,
thing.
right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
it's
Dave and Buster's.
yeah, and there's no Chuck E. Cheese and the Funtime Gang or whatever they were
Yeah, they got
called.
rid of all that.
Oh
All that's
Are you
really?
gone.
serious?
They got no
What's the
It's like
point
animatronics
then?
anymore?
no,
Oh,
it's
well
just a
then
big
forget
screen.
it, man.
Weak.
Forget it.
It's a movie
Super
screen
weak.
and all the people that are characters pop up on the screen. But Chucky does come out, but he's not the scary Charles E. Cheese that we grew up.
Oh, the rat.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a dude in a costume.
yeah. I mean, the kids love it. That's what they know. I show them. I said, "This is what I grew up with," and they're like, "That's scary."
There was a girl that played the guitar. I used to always try to look up her skirt.
Ah!
See, that was the best. Any of you younger listeners have no idea what we're talking about, but that was the best, man. And then when I first heard about the game, my son was telling me, and he didn't know about Chuck E. Cheese. He was like, "Yeah, there's this place, and it's the old pizza place." And I said, "What are you talking about?" So he showed me. I said, "Oh man, it's just a Chuck E. Cheese ripoff." And he's like, "What's that?" And then I had to show him, and he was like, "Those are scary." I said, "Well, that's why we
It
were
was
hard. We
terrifying
were
for
hard
sure.
in the
Kind of
80s."
creepy. Yeah, kind of creepy.
It was very creepy. I remember thinking it was creepy back then, but kind of awesome at the same time.
But
But yeah, in a totally non creepy way, dude. McKenna Grace is looking pretty beautiful right now. Like she's growing up quick. Maybe it's her hair. Her hair was gorgeous. But she's gonna be something to fuck with later on, man. She's gonna be a good actress, I think.
dude, she's
Because she
only
never
19. Calm down.
Oh, I know. Oh, okay. All right. Well, at least she's legal. I wasn't
All
saying
right, so
I wasn't saying it in a weird way. I'm just
on
saying
that
like
note,
she was one of those kids that like didn't bother me as a child actor. And I think she's got some promise.
some
So
chutzpah.
I'm excited to see what comes next for her.
Nez, what's going on at the MacNez network, man?
East Society, we just dropped an episode a couple, I don't know, over the weekend, I think. I don't remember.
352.
Yeah, I think we did that Sunday. Yeah, we did it Sunday, so it's out. We also talked about Five Nights at Freddy's
Of
and
course, yeah, all the new
the
stuff, right?
the new Running Man. The Zissou got out, so I got out to see it, and that movie was awesome. I hate
Yeah,
Hangman.
I want to see that
I
What
hate
movie?
Hangman or whatever his name is, but man,
Hangman. Yeah,
the
I know
new
who you're
Running
talking
Man was
about.
good.
Okay.
The
I
actor.
don't,
Yeah,
yeah, I hated him in Twisters. Movie was trash. But that's why I didn't want to see it. I was like, Hangman's the Running Man or Ben Richards.
I'm still
Um,
right.
undecided on him. He's got some stuff that I really love him
Yeah,
in. Like I want to hate him, but I kind of don't.
he was good in this. He was
he's got
Yeah.
a
really,
future. I think he's got a future. Glenn Powell, right? That's the
Yeah.
yeah.
guy's
That
name.
new movie he's got coming out looks interesting.
And
Which one?
everyone's saying to watch some TV show that he's in. I don't know what that is.
I forget the name of it,
Where
but
he's the
he's
football
like
player.
in the
Oh yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah. The Chad Powers one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, it's not bad. He looks like a complete douche.
He will. I mean, that's why I don't like it. I didn't like
But
him
he
in.
seems like a good dude.
He was an asshole in Maverick, and he was an asshole in
Well,
Twisters.
yeah.
Yeah. I was
So
like,
I was
and
like,
he's the perfect person to cast as that because that's what his face looks like.
but
Punchable face.
in the Running Man, I was like, okay, he was a dad. He was worried about his family. I need money,
Hmm.
and he did the Running Man so he can support his family. So, but I thought it was a good movie. There's a ton of action in it. It's rated R, so it was awesome.
All
Edgar
right.
Wright did a good job. So, I
I've
mean,
been
don't get me
waiting to
It
see
wrong.
was
that
Edgar
one.
Wright. That's right.
Yeah.
I love the Zissou, my brother, and everything, but sometimes I can't take his advice on reviews because he loves Edgar Wright, so
Well,
he'll see anything that he makes.
okay.
So I was like, I'll see it when I see it. But I'm glad I got to see it in the theater. So, but yeah, man, that movie was awesome. So I guess that'll be another cool of the week. I think that was the last movie I saw in theater, but
All right. We'll add that in. We'll add that in, man.
but
All right.
yeah, but we,
Well,
we got other things just coming. But Brian and I, we kind of went on a mission. We gave you some wrestling. We gave you
hmm
the action returns with what was that movie? Um, Avenging
Avenging
Force.
Force. Yeah.
And
Michael
is
Dudikoff.
that the one that's coming up that you're
What?
talking
That's
about?
already
no,
out.
it's out.
Can't
It's out
Okay. All right.
now.
I want to hear the new one that you
That's
guys
the
were
best, the best of the
teasing.
'80s, which I had never seen before.
Avenging
So,
Force. I've never heard of that in my life.
and we
Canon Films.
Yes, we did the 1980
Sounds appropriate.
horror slasher boring drama for
Boring
fuck,
drama.
fuck was that show?
Frightful
Oh,
Reflections.
yeah, Frightful Reflections. We did He Knows You're Alone with the Academy Award winner
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Hanks
Okay.
Tom
and
Hanks's first movie.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll
so, but
check
yeah,
it
I don't know
out.
what that
I'll
is.
we
check
got
it out.
that. Stream Fiends is coming. Brian and I are gonna get that really quick. Sorry, bud, man. I was so fucking tired. I passed out
It's all
last
good.
night. So we got that coming. Expect Stream Fiends. THR presents Stream Fiends in the next couple days. And yeah, dude. As soon as you get action in, I'm ready to talk about that one.
All right.
All right. And yeah, we're actually keeping the website up to date now, Nez, so you can go to www the horror returns and pull all these shows down. And
All right.
our YouTube channel that
Yeah.
Philip is slaving away at. So it's all there now, finally.
Um.
We're paying for it, so we'll keep it up to
Should
date.
have a couple episodes out today on YouTube.
uh, Brian and I
All
are gonna
right.
do some Patreon stuff, so I won't say what it is.
Nice. Okay.
We won't say what it is, but it's coming. We're gonna do a
Oh,
franchise.
I owe you some recordings from Patreon, Brian. I got to look through my computer if it doesn't die on me and find all those files, man. There
Yeah,
there's
dude, you're
some.
gonna have to send me all that info. So once we get those shows going, we
All
can
right.
throw them up for the listeners. I don't even know how Patreon works, but all right. But yeah, we're gonna do
We'll make it work.
a
All right.
franchise that everyone loves, and yeah, so we got that coming. Just don't expect it anytime soon. But
All right.
Stream Fiends, that's coming in a couple days, and then hopefully Action returns and by next week. And yeah, just go to thehorrorreturns.com for everything. Go to T Public, pick up a T-shirt. Shout out to Steve Carlton for the geeks, awesome designs, and for those of you that are lucky enough to get the limited edition one, I know I got one. I don't think you can get it again, but
We'll
Uh,
we'll
yeah,
try to we'll try to see if we can sneak it out again. You know.
yeah, special edition. Get it while you
Yeah.
can.
Get
yeah,
it
That's
while
get
the
it's
it,
hot.
Voorhees.
get it before it gets
Yeah.
yanked.
Before it's gone.
They like taking our shit down when it's a little too close. So
Yeah, that's for sure. Next week, Christmas spirit, Brian. I think Pedro's coming by. We're gonna do "To All a Good Night." Okay, 1980, and the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. So we'll see how it is. I think Pedro's checking that out tonight. So, Nez, thanks for swinging by, and Philip, until the horror returns again.
Really quick, is there
yeah.
a new Silent Night remake coming out?
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Because when I went and saw Running Man, I saw a stand up, and I was like, "Is this a remake or is it a just a special? We're gonna show the original one." All
No,
right.
So
remake.
all
Uh,
new, man.
is this a second, a third remake or second remake?
Yeah, second.
Okay, I need to watch first the second
Silent Night.
or the first remake. I don't even think I've seen that one. I don't know. We need to do those other ones. How many are the original? In the original, there was
Five.
those five. What did we do? Two?
Think so.
All right, we might have to go back to those.
Okay.
All right, yeah, anyway, yeah, we're out of
All
here.
right,
Rock
Nez.
on, everyone.
Philip, until the horror returns again.
Good night.